Hey Pisces, I'm going to do a non-contact reading for you guys. Find out your person's energy, how they're feeling, intentions and actions, and also the future position. There will be a part 2 in subscription, and that will cover more of the future positions plus hidden energy and the outcome of the full reading, like the next timeline. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. And yeah, let's go for it. Let's see. So Pisces non-contact, please. Sorry, Pisces. So it says, believe in the impossible. That's the first card you've received. Believe in the impossible. Pisces, please. That's your card, the higher power. Yesterday, I did all of the air signs, and I think everyone had the higher power out. So obviously there's something going on with this higher power at the moment. I don't know what it is, but the High Priestess is all over everyone's reading at the moment. Yes. So we've got a higher power there. Believe in the impossible and the higher power. Let's have a look what your love oracle is giving. Religious factors, yeah. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or a spiritual path. Okay, Pisces, that's what we've got. And by the way, the high power, we might be getting a lot of that is because we're in Cancer season at the moment as well. So that might be the reason why a lot of people are getting that card. So anyway, let's go. Let's find out about your person's energy. Person's energy, please. Wheel of Fortune. What's their current feelings towards you, Pisces? How do they currently feel towards Pisces? Disappointed, rejected or dissatisfied? Bored? Okay, let's have a look what's going on in terms of their intentions. True intentions. We have got third party or heartbreak, so they feel heartbroken. There could be a third party situation. And what's their actions towards you going to be? So what are their actions, please, towards you? Let's have a look. King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Very sort of, there might be a conversation coming forward. I'm just going to put it out there in their actions. They actually might want to come and communicate something with you. I don't know if they already have, if there's some communication coming forward, but they're very cold and detached as well, but they are focused on communication. So what's going on in terms of their the future position of this situation? We have got the Emperor, so some action, Aries energy, some action, some work, some long-term energy that's been put into something. It could be that, you know, there is efforts here. I don't know, efforts, but we'll have a look. So your person's energy's got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Let's see. Chariot, so they're waiting on making their move towards their divine timing and destiny. They're actually strategizing. Yeah, changes. That's a King of Swords. You could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone who depicts that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You know, very focused person, very analytical, great communicator. They can be very cold and detached. There is a strategy in this person's energy at the moment, and we've also got that, you know, Chariot, which means they want to move forward. They want to propel forward, make some moves forward. That is. We have got the Wheel of Fortune, so they're waiting on some divine timing and destiny to take over in this situation, I feel. Anyway, let's have a look at their feelings towards you. I think they're really upset. They're feeling rejected, disappointed or dissatisfied over a situation. They could have rejected you. You could have rejected them. So let's have a little look. Pisces, please, this person's energy. This person could be really cold. They're not really good at emotion as well. Could well be the case. So let's have a look. There's a death. Wounds. Oh my God, this person is, they want to reconcile, but they're very exhausted, or there's an exhaustion attached to this person's energy and how they feel. There is a bit of rejection, disappointment or dissatisfaction. Maybe that's why they're wounded, because there's been stuff that happened and they need to close out cycles, or there is a death. This has been closed out. They assume this is closed out. They're sat sulking, or there's a rejection there in this person's energy they're still looking at after an ending. So there's some closing out of something. We are wounded. Yes, this person is very exhausted or wounded. They do look at this as a reconciliation or a celebration. They might just want to feel good about themselves again and go towards celebration. Could also mean that they do want to reconcile the situation with you as well. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a disappointment, or they might even want to keep fighting for something, because with the Nine of Wands, that is also an energy of fighting, you know, wanting to keep fighting for something to get to that completion and drop that burden. And it could be the reason why they do want to reconcile after this ending. They're a bit disappointed, but in part 2 we'll find out the future positions. But let's go towards this person's intentions. Third party or a heartbreak. Obviously their intentions, it's already happened, you already know it, this is already a part of what's going on, Pisces. So let me find out a little bit more. They might want to communicate regarding a third party or a heartbreak, or they might want to make some changes regarding a situation in their intentions towards you that connects to that Three of Swords. Again, Three of Swords could be other people being involved, there could be another relationship involved, there could also be just some sort of pain attached to it. This person wants to make the changes, they want to communicate the changes with you in their intentions, and they want to propel forward, move forward. We've got the Emperor here and Emperor here, so this person is serious about you. This could be somebody that's already put work into this relationship previous, because the Emperor is about determination, about success, also about knowing what they want. This person could be quite sure about how they feel, hence the focus, you know what I mean? But we've got a lot of passion, so them two, there is a lot of passion. You know, the Emperor in intentions is very passionate about what they want to do. They're sure about what they want to do. They might want to talk to you, or even make some changes and communicate something to do with that Three of Swords and that passion they do feel. So their intention is to put the work into this, that's for sure. So let me find out a little bit more, Pisces. Oh, we've got the King of Wands as well. Jeez. So they're very passionate about you. They obviously want to put them, they are very sort of excited over you. They could be an Aries, because I've got Aries 3 times. Like I said, it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it could just be a very strong individual, because we've got Kings here, and we've got Emperors here, and we've now got the King of Wands. So it could be they're feeling very attracted to you, or they want to bring some passion back around towards you. Either way, we've got 3 really strong, passionate energies there. Look at that. And it comes with pain or a heartbreak. So it comes with maybe a dealing with, or moving forward, or being very focused on success and putting the work into making this more passionate. So yeah, wow, very interesting. So let me just move these. What's going on in this person's actions towards you, Pisces? So this person's actions towards Pisces, please. Okay. Balance. They want to talk about maybe balancing something out, or they're hoping and wishing to balance something out. Oh damn, there's a bit of a regret or sorrow here. They're feeling a bit lost or regret, and they want to balance out something here with you. They do want to communicate with you, because I've got the King of Swords, remember. They're very focused maybe on communication, or focused on maybe communicating how to balance a situation out and make it more equal after some sorrow or regret that happened between the pair of you. We have got that hope and wish and want from this person to be able to put that work in, that's for sure. And the fact we've got the King of Swords as well, fair play, because the King of Swords will communicate, like they're strong, they will communicate how they feel. Again though, it is very detached a little bit with the King of Swords. It would have been better if it was like a King of Wands here or a King of Cups, but anyway, they might really want to be focused on communication and getting things back into balance with you. Right, let's have a look what's going on in terms of what's hidden. We've got also the Emperor, so there's some obviously strong energy coming around for you there, Pisces. This is disappointment, rejection, and dissatisfied. So this Emperor, who's also in your intentions, is really rejected or dissatisfied with something. Yeah. And that's, or you're dissatisfied with the Emperor. Could be both ways. The Ten of Pentacles, someone's disappointed with the long-term energy of this and they're stagnated. It could be you. So you could have wanted to, in the future, like, you know, you could have wanted to put this work in to this success, to this legacy that you wanted to have with this person, and you're feeling rejected, you're feeling dissatisfied or disappointed, and they're feeling in their feelings the same. So it could be that you're mirroring each other there, or this could just purely be them, they're stagnated. But then we have got the Hangman, so you're waiting on something, you're waiting on more information, or you're trying to meditate and contemplate over the situation. There is an energy of shift, of change, because we've got the Emperor here, so there's some work or something going to come to light, I'm sure of it. which is going to be very positive regarding that Ten of Pentacles. But there is a little delay in that, unfortunately, because there's disappointment